Hello guys and welcome back to 91 Wheels. Now a few days back we brought you a teaser of the fuel economy run of this new 2020 Creta. This was the 1.4 GDI DCT model, the turbo petrol automatic model, and as is the case with any good fuel economy run, we do a proper tank full to tank full method. Once the car was filled up to the brim, it was time to reset all the trip meters of the car. I was in the car alone. This was a solo trip, a solo journey inside the limits of Delhi. The AC was running at 24 degrees and I was driving the car in the eco drive mode. I did use the paddle shifters a few times and on the whole it was a slow but an enjoyable journey inside Delhi to see how much could the Creta deliver, the 1.4 GDI DCT deliver when driven with a light right foot. We had a fair bit of traffic on the way, a few checkposts, and as we kept on going further, the fuel economy display on the speedometer kept on rising. For example, almost 16 at 10 and 17.4 at the 20 mark. As we went further, at the 30 mark, the fuel economy rose to a good 18.4 KMPL. This was a slightly slow journey, but we had a challenge. I had to prove a point, the Creta had to prove a point. In fact, as the distance kept on going further, at the 40 mark, the display showed 19.1 kmpl. But we weren't done yet. At the 60.2 kilometer mark on the speedo console, the magical figure of 20.0 finally came up. This was a teaser and it's time now to see the actual full video.
So as you can see, our route does include a lot of checkposts which have been in place for a long time. No issues, it's early morning, so less traffic. Let's keep rolling. By the way, we have a lot of videos around the Creta coming up on the channel in the next few days, including the acceleration run for this one, the turbo petrol. A lot of you guys want to know how fast, how quick the car is. So the acceleration runs, how the 7-speed works, how can you use the paddle shifters, do the gears change when you hit the red line in manual mode, the difference in the acceleration timings for the eco mode or the sport mode. So all is gonna come in the next few days, and again, to get a notification, to get informed when the video goes live, guys, we need your support, so subscribe to our channel right away. So at the 80 mark, yes, economy has dropped to 19.4, but there's a reason. I had gone home, entered the society, parked the car, took out the car again in the morning, met you guys just a while back in the video. So doing all that, the economy dropped from a display 20 to 19.4, but my fingers are crossed. Let's see. We have crossed the 90 mark now, and as expected, the economy is going up from 19.4 to 19.7. The plan is to drive for at least 120-130 kilometers, so that more the fuel you put in the car, lesser is the chances of error. So if we, for example, if we drive for only 100 kilometers, we put in 5 liters as compared to 150 kilometers and putting in 7 or 8 liters, the percentage of error tends to come down. So I'll meet you guys at the 100 mark coming up in a while. So we have crossed the 100 mark and inching towards that magical figure of 20. However, I will reserve my happiness till I fill up the car in the next few minutes. So in the first teaser video, I had someone asking me about wearing a mask inside the car when I'm alone. I do agree, but as you can see in the video, we have a lot of checkposts coming up, and I don't want to get in trouble with the cops. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Plus, I don't want any of the guys watching the video to leave a comment about not wearing a mask again. So better be safe than sorry than to explain anyone why I'm not wearing a mask. So that is the only reason I'm sticking to being safe while being in the Creta doing the run. Now the new Creta is offered in as many as 14 different versions. Yes, 1.4 14. You have three engine options. The one we're driving, the 1.4 GDI turbo. This engine is available in two versions. Then we have the 1.5 diesel, the turbo diesel, and the 1.5 naturally aspirated petrol. So two 1.5s and one 1.4. This is the GDI one, the turbo one, so around 140 bhp of power. And there are a bit of changes on the inside to differentiate this from the normal one. For example, you can see these red finish around the vents, on side vents as well. You on the outside you have twin exhaust outlets. But Hyundai, one small request, to go with the performance oriented nature of the car, why not offer some jazzy dual or even tricolor options on the outside? That will really complement the engine under the hood. By the way, we are on the Barapulla elevated road. Delhiites know this. Really good piece of work, and cuts down the travel time from the heart of Delhi, from the Ames area towards Noida and vice versa. I used to take this when I was at Kartok. So gonna do a couple of runs on the Barapulla, and then we'll go back to the same fuel pump at Jasola near the office of Hyundai, and we'll fill up to see the actual result. Fingers crossed. So 20.2 KMPL at 110 kilometers into the journey. So far things are good. Traffic is picking up in Delhi now. We are on the outer part, the outer ring road. We'll get in at least 20 more kilometers, and then I'll meet you at the fuel pump. (121 kilometers, 20.3). Are you guys really curious to see what is the actual figure? Stay tuned for the next few minutes, guys. I think your wait was worth it, guys. 20.5 at 131 kilometers, and we are on a highway, but we are inside Delhi limits. So this seems to be a small traffic jam outside the fuel pump. Oh no. I hate these things. On the highways, the toll booths, they sip that essential fuel inside city. When you're doing a fuel economy run, this is what happens. 20.5 is the display. Come on. So I think we'll be entering the pump at 143.5 kilometers. I'll show that on this camera as well. Just a few seconds. Economy is 20.5. We've taken 3 hours and 3 minutes to do 143.5 kilometers. There you go. The pump comes. The same nozzle, the same dispenser basically, where we came yesterday. You can see 143.7, 20.5 KMPL. So the moment of truth is gonna arrive. Kariye bhaiya. वे डालते रहिए. So the cut came at 4.2 liters. This is what's gone in. Wow.